What's going on, everybody? We're back in this bitch. What's going on? I'm just thanks for dropping in, dropouts. Uh, thanks for joining us for another episode of the Midnight Tapes, a old gods Appalachia actual play. We're gonna get right into things. Before we do, is gonna introduce our cast here. Let them know. They're gonna let you know who they are and who they'll be playing. I'm Danny, Danny the Storyteller, aka Bandana Dan, the Bandana Man. I'll be your GM for the night, and I'm gonna pass it to Casey.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Casey, and I will be playing Bryce Hendricks.
Yeah, pass it to somebody, Casey.
Oh,
You're
y'all
good.
always,
You're
I always mess up the popcorn. I'm
it's
gonna pass it to
midnight.
Anna
It's midnight. I'm not gonna hold you.
every time.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna Eliza. I use she, they pronouns. This evening I'm going to be playing Catherine Stilts, your standoffish camera woman who uses she, her pronouns. And I will pass it to Jem.
Hi, I'm Jem. My pronouns are she, her. And tonight I am playing Penelope or Penny Cypress, your psychic medium on staff for this documentary. And I'm going to pass it on to Britt.
Hello, hi. My name is Britt. I will be. Who am I playing? I've been in so many games lately. I'm like, who am I? I don't remember.
Very
I'll be playing
existential.
Sam tonight, our resident occult specialist, and I will popcorn to Malik.
Hello, I am playing Jordan Christian, your wholesome, family-friendly TV show host with no skeletons in his closet whatsoever. And I am he, him, and I'm so excited to get back into this spooky game. And I'll popcorn it to, I think, the last person who didn't go is Diego.
Hell yeah, y'all. Well, welcome back. Glad to be here for another late night session with this crew. My name is Diego Salinas, he, him pronouns. I will be playing Federico Fed Gomez, a lawyer who I think at the end of last session, we learned a little bit that he might know a little bit more than he's letting on. Might not be quite as meek as he appears, or maybe more meek than he appears. We'll see.
Frederico the Creepo.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to reel us back in. I'll do a quick little recap for the players and for the viewers, and we'll jump right into this here story. All right. On the last episode of the Midnight Tapes, a ragtag group of documentarians found themselves deep in the Appalachian Mountains, headed to the old holler of Holdover, West Virginia, looking to shed some light on some of the mysteries surrounding the town, as well as uncover the truth behind the disappearance of their acquaintance, Gerald Ray Combs. It didn't take long for this trip to go off track when a big rig truck barreled its way down the narrow road that they were on, sending their camper careening down a steep incline and crashing into a tree. After collecting themselves, Sam was able to get the engine running again through some unseen means. Then Bryce, Jordan, and Fed were able to get it back on the road and attempt to repair the remaining damage. They only made it a short way before breaking down completely in the middle of that road due to a broken axle. They had no choice but to gather their equipment and make it the rest of the way on foot. It was getting late, but the humid heat was still oppressive and the bugs were making a feast of them. All the while, it felt like they were being watched from somewhere deep in the forest, and poor Penny could swear she heard voices calling out to her. Their paranoia and discomfort came to a head when they realized they were being followed by a pack of deer that turned out to be not deer. These disturbing cryptids attacked, and the crew did what they could to defend themselves. Some fought back viciously, some got as far away as they could, some used their bodies to shield and protect their compatriots, and others tapped into the unknown to cast strange magic onto the field. In the middle of all this, Penelope's eyes begin to roll to the back of her head as she rolls from the ground, speaking in tongues. This sight forced one of these deer to bow in reverence, opening its fanged maw, allowing words of prayer to pour out from it. Just before this struggle broke their minds, bodies, and spirits, a blast from a shotgun rang out, causing the not deer to flee. Enoch Pruitt, one of the townsfolk from Holdover, came across their wreck and found them just in time, giving them a ride in his truck back to him and his brother Earl's shop. Here they met up with Reverend Obadiah Jenkins, who seemed to be a leader or at least a spokesperson for this little holler. He greeted them and told them when they were ready to recover, they could make their way to the Kruger House bed and breakfast for some much needed rest and recovery. And he promised to give Kathy an interview, hoping to dispel any of the rumors about Holdover. While conversations were had outside the shop, inside on the old rotary phone, Fed spoke to a mysterious third party with interests in the town and his current partners. They spoke in secret, but unknown to him, Kathy had set her camera up in the opening of the shop door, hoping to catch some compelling B-roll. And this is where we left off. The majority of the party standing outside of Enoch and Earl Pruitt's general shop, Fed inside, just hanging up on his phone call. Reverend Obadiah Jenkins has made his way to have the Krugers prepare for you. The floor is yours.
I think picking up right where we left off last time, I think just as Fed is hanging up the phone, you kind of hear that little chime it makes when the weight of the phone hits the dock. Kathy steps back into the general store, stomping out a cigarette on the ground outside, and picks up her camera and says, "Oh, shit, I left this in here. My bad. Oh, it's probably fine. I've got plenty of film." And smiles at Fed before stepping back outside.
Fed turns around quickly, having just hung up the phone as you walk in. Sorry. I didn't mean to hog the phone. With another hand, he wipes away the ash from where he had burnt up one of his midsummer bundles just at the end of that phone call. If you can use the phone now if you'd like to make a call. The line seems to work pretty well.
Oh, don't worry about it. I was planning to call in the morning. It's pretty late now, so my kiddo's probably already in bed for the night. But you're good. Don't worry about it.
How old's your kid?
How old?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. It was actually just his birthday recently.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, the big 1-0.
Haha, 10. That's a big one. That's when I got my first set of glasses.
Big opinions when you're 10 years old.
You think you know everything.
Yes, and nothing at all at the same time. Still needs help with too many things, in my opinion. But he's a good guy.
Yeah, you think you know everything.
Do you have any kids?
No, I've never found someone to settle down with myself.
Oh, yeah. It's not for everyone.
It's hard. The work keeps me busy. A lot of the partners are quite committed to their work. It's the best way to get ahead in the firm. It is A-okay to laugh. Please do not hold back.
It's just the way that you said that last part broke me entirely. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Your partners, you mentioned them earlier when we were out on the side of the road. Are you gunning for any big promotions after this whole Gerald situation is cleared up?
Well, it sure puts me in a nice spot with the higher ups. The Gerald has been a long-time client, and so they look for this matter to be handled delicately. I don't have my eyes on a specific position, perhaps, but I would have a bit of a delicate request I would make of the partners.
What kind of delicate request?
Well, they don't usually do this, but I've been with the firm for almost since straight out of school, and I never asked for it before, but if I do well on this, I'm gonna walk right up to their office, stand right in front of that mahogany desk, and I'm gonna ask for a long weekend.
That's the problem with being a hard worker, right? You set the bar so high for yourself that they just start expecting you to do more.
Exactly. I work very loudly but diligently. But it is easy to get taken advantage of, or look up and realize, hey, yours is the last car in the lot.
That happened to you a lot? Last car in the lot?
Often, yes. Sometimes I'll get so lost reading the case files, the transcripts, the memorandums, that suddenly hours go by and I don't realize.
Do you ever think that maybe your partners are just putting their work on you?
Entirely possible, likely even.
Yeah, I know how that is.
Yeah.
You want to smoke?
Oh, I've never tried, but I'd love to.
It's pretty easy. And Kathy will go outside.
yeah, I'll follow behind.
And I think Kathy is like, again, like as she told Fed earlier, don't ever stand that close to me again. They're like a few paces away from each other as Kathy is like teaching Fed how to like smoke cigarettes.
It's smooth.
I remember my first one.
You're a grown man. You realize you're a grown man, right?
Yes, but I have virgin lungs.
I don't ever want to hear your lungs referred to that way ever again. And they're not anymore. So congratulations, I guess.
I guess looking down at the cigarette, he says, "Thank you for being my first."
I'm walking away from this interaction now.
Fed stands there, like looks at you, looks at the cigarette, goes to walk inside, realizes he can't put the cigarette out, feels bad about like leaving like 3/4 of a cigarette unsmoked, so he's sitting there and he'll stay there, I'd say probably for at least the next 10 minutes. In I guess the little front porch of this building where we've gone out and smoked.
From there, Kathy just kind of goes and hangs out over where Bryce is, and she's like, I think I just put him on a path of speedrunning lung cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the best idea, but damn if it's not going to be entertaining.
Yeah, that's one word for it. I just, he seemed a little on edge, so.
He's a weird little fella. He seems like a good guy.
That's the best descriptor I've heard for him since we picked him up, yeah.
So, what's our next move, everybody?
I think Jordan is over actually talking to Penny, kind of like off the science, like, I also like we haven't like changed or like rested or anything since what happened last time. So like Jordan, his like hand is like fully covered in blood from like stabbing that deer. So like Jordan looks very manic with like the white button-up shirt slightly open, and then just like, you know, a hand covered in deer viscera. And he's just like, he's going, so Penny, I think we should really start thinking about like, how do you want to be presented? You know, what we get you saying? Like you know, Gerald. Oh, I'm sorry. Go for it.
I just can't think about this right now. I'm itchy. I'm tired. I want to sleep.
Right. Talent. Catherine,
Bugs.
Yeah.
could you make accommodations for the talent Penny? She needs help. She's itchy. We need to get it ready, going.
What do you mean, Penny?
Where are we staying? What are we doing? Is there a hotel? Is there...
I believe the Reverend told us there was a bed and breakfast nearby, and I'll kind of turn to Enoch and Earl. Whereabouts is that? Can y'all point us in the right direction?
Enoch and Earl are actually not too far away from you, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves, whispering a little bit, and kind of looking back at you. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Kruger house, the bed and breakfast. That's right down yonder, and he points down a dirt road. It's a small town, but it's very self-contained. It's a few homes, and then right down the road, you'll see like, on either side there is the two steeples, the shorter one from the school and the other one from the church. And right before you get to those, there's a large, the only two-story building in the entire town. That big building right before the church, that's where you're going to be heading over to.
Awesome.
Feel free to, walk around town, get your bearings and anything like that. When you're ready, you can get there, take a rest. Also, we got some stuff in here in the store if you guys need anything.
Like lotion?
Oh, and he looks at you. You got bit up, didn't you? Yeah, those wolf flies, they're real nasty. Here, I go back. He goes in the store. Follow me. And quick wet count from last time. I said there was a shelf full of these jars. He looks around. There's only 3 of these jars left.
Yeah.
Damn it, Enoch! Did you go pick up the shipment of the salve? I was making my way over when I saw these folks here. I was headed to Miss Pearl's to get a batch, but I got a little distracted, as you can see. Right. Well, we got these 3 jars here. This is the stuff we all got on it. Helps with the bites. It also keeps them off for you. You got enough about 2 applications of this stuff in each jar, but it works pretty damn good. Matter of fact, we got some other ointments over here as well if you'd rather pick up some more of the medicated stuff, but in our experience, they don't really do too much to help. Sometimes they help with the itching, but they don't last that long.
And does this house have a bath?
The Kruger house? Yeah, sure, they got a bath. They got most amenities over in that house. Real nice.
Great. I would love to buy the medicated, the salve, but I will put it on after my bath.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Feel free to put it on whenever. But I do recommend putting some on.
I'm sorry, there was something that got me about just like buying something from someone and being like, I'm gonna put this on tonight at 7 p.m.
Don't you worry.
Tell the at Walgreens your plans.
Yeah, my whole
for the cocoa
skincare
butter.
routine.
Yeah. She remembered that guy who picked us up was like covered in that like looked like honey kind of looking stuff. So,
yeah. So that smells like honey and herbs, and like I said, this is the weird smell of like smoked meat or bacon fat, something like that. In the jar, it is a thick salve. It's kind of like a strange orangey kind of color. It smells pungent. It's not terrible, just a lot to wear as lotion.
Just lather yourself in.
I might
Yeah.
have some calamine too if that stuff ends up being a little uncomfortable, but the calamine's really only going to help with the itching.
Yeah, sometimes you
Right.
got to do what you got to do. That's all you got. We'll go down to Miss Pearl's and we'll pick up some more. Hopefully, have some by tomorrow for you folks. So, got 3 jars. I should get most of you through the night, I suppose. Each application usually lasts about a day or so before you got to reapply.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot for me, as I'll be on camera a lot.
Through the night.
Through the night, yeah, you'll definitely be fine. You'll
Will I
find.
get bit in the middle of the night?
No, as long as you got this on, you won't get
Oh.
bit. And as long as you stay indoors, you won't get bit. I do gotta warn you.
Okay.
Later on in the night, these damn flies, there's something different.
Okay. Great.
We ought to make our way over then.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's around 8 or so, but it's summertime, so it's still pretty light
Yeah.
outside. Sun's starting to go down, but you still got a couple hours of daylight left.
Sam, do you need to grab
Twilight.
anything before we head over to the Kruger place?
I think you see Sam is like on the outskirts, like in the corner of the room, and while everyone is talking and getting everything together, she's kind of mumbling under her breath a little bit, and just like looking around the room. And I think she is. Did Obadiah leave, or is he still?
Yeah,
in the room?
he left and made his way. He was gonna head over to the Kruger house before you guys and get everything set up.
Can
for
we
you.
see the Kruger house from like where we are? Like we have a clear.
Yeah, you have a clear
Like,
shot of it. Yeah, the tower's just a
think-
straight line.
You see her mumbling something under her breath, and she's like super focused, staring like straight at the Kruger house. And she looks like she's here, but she's not, and I think she's missed everything going on around her. I'm sorry, Kathy. You said something.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, it's been a really long day, and the flies and the weird deer thing. I'm just tired.
I was just asking if you needed to pick anything up before we head on over. They said the bugs get worse at night, which is great. So
Oh, no, I don't think I actually got bit or anything. No, I have my pack. I'm good.
yeah, here, and Kathy will rustle around in her messenger bag that she has, and she pulls out this cheap little plastic disposable bottle of water, just in case.
Yeah,
You seem a little out of it.
thanks. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just really hot outside.
Yeah. In that case, we all ready to head over? I mean, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I'm about done with this guy.
Is he
He
okay?
drops the cigarette butt on the floor, steps on it very delicately, then picks up the butt and puts it in his coat pocket. Take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints.
Good man. I wouldn't make that a habit. Let's get
Do you
going,
need
y'all.
some water?
So you guys are gonna start making your way
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
All right, as you guys, but before you guys head out, actually, Earl's gonna wait a moment, and he's gonna catch Bryce by the shoulder and kind of pull him to the side, trying to keep from having everybody else see the interaction. And he's gonna say, "What the hell are you doing back here?"
You know me.
What do you mean, do I know you? You know how much shit we had to go through to get you out the first time?
What? Tell me exactly what you're talking about.
He looks around. What are you talking about? Look, I don't know what you're doing back. I'm guessing you ran into her, didn't you? Out there?
Ran into who? Look, I know I've been here before, but I don't remember a damn thing that happened.
Shit.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look. Get some rest. You need to get out of here before the service. You and your friends.
What the hell is going on in this town?
understand how you don't remember. You almost died. As he begins to seize up a little bit, his eyes start to roll back.
Like grab him by the shoulders. I'm like shaking. I'm like, snap out of it. Snap. What is going on?
Hey there, how you doing? Earl Pruitt, nice to meet you. If you need anything from the store, go ahead and we got salve, we got juice and waters, we got preserved foods.
Earl, what the hell are you talking about? What were you just telling me?
Do you know me? Do I know you? It's rare when we get visitors. I will remember a face.
You just... What?
Enoch, you know this feller? Enoch looks over. No, we don't know him.
I am glaring daggers at Enoch, and I think Bryce is just like livid. I think he's confused and scared, and I think he just kind of shoves past him and goes to catch up with the rest of the group.
Oh, well, hold on. Careful now. You have a good day. This heat is getting to all of us, I guess. What's wrong with that fella?
I'm gonna figure out what's going on in this damn place if it kills me.
I think
catch up with everyone.
I think Sam turns around when Bryce joins, and she's just like, "Hey, are you okay? What was that?"
I don't got a damn clue. I'm starting to think you might have been right. This might have been a damn mistake. We've been here one day and we got ran off the road and attacked by wild animals. That guy just came up to me. He knew me. He knew me 1 second and then he didn't know me the next.
What do you mean he knew you? What did he say?
He told me I needed to get out, that we all needed to get out. He asked me what I was doing back here.
Back here. And I think she turns around and looks at them. Do I register anything on their face at all, or do they just look normal? You're muted.
I'm not. Give me an intellect check really quick, and it'll be a level. Hold on. Say it's a level 3,
Okay.
which means, I guess, how far have you guys made it? Let me know that. How far do you think you guys have made it?
I feel like we're probably just like in the door, barely leaving, I would say.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
no,
now.
we just started walking off.
Mhm.
So you like maybe a couple feet away, enough for him to
Mhm.
pull him to the side and things like that. So you're a little ways past. So I would say go ahead and it'll be a level 2. So
Okay.
you just need, your target is a 6.
Okay, that's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then does my edge mean anything?
So yeah, so you get to subtract your edge from the number that you, from the cost of
From the difficulty.
from the difficulty. You
Okay.
take it from the difficulty. So that takes you down to a 3. Now that makes it a standard.
Okay.
Sorry, a simple task.
Okay.
So yeah,
I got a 19.
19. Yeah, you see,
Okay.
with a 19, I'll even say this. So with a 19, you actually get some bonuses.
Oh, okay.
And first of all, quick bonus for everybody. Since you guys made it to Holdover last game, everybody gets 1 XP.
Ooh.
We'll do that.
We're going to level up.
Yeah.
And then with a 19 that is basically a crit. Look at the rule book here. I'm sure I'll look through it later. I'm gonna give you some bonus stuff right now. And if you get more bonus stuff, I'll hook you up. But for now, I will say with a 19, you scoped that whole interaction. You saw Bryce get pulled to the side, so you kind of slowed your pace a bit and was able to hear a bit of what was said. Even though he was around the corner, you didn't see exactly what happened. When Bryce came out from around the corner, you saw Earl come out as well. Earl kind of went on about normal business and went back into the shop. You could see him stocking things. And you kind of saw Enoch kind of glare back at Bryce a bit. until he made his way back with the group and continued about his way. That's when he kind of went back to his business.
Okay. Okay. And so in this moment, I guess, is Bryce still upset, or is he like moved on? We're leaving now. Like, where is he at?
Yeah, I think he's still like very much just out of his like calm demeanor. I think he's reaching into his pockets and like pulls out a cigarette and lights it, and is just kind of walking at a quickened pace, just kind of staring off into the like middle distance.
You got one of those I can have.
Yeah, buddy, go ahead.
He takes it, he lets it.
You've got to lay off those things, but it's what makes Catherine so temperamental sometimes.
Ignoring that comment, as Bryce is lighting his cigarette and kind of stepping ahead of the rest of the group into the darkness of this town toward the church and toward the bed and breakfast, I think Catherine lifts the camera again to get this candid shot of like the little glimmer of light from the cigarette and the sunset in the background as the town descends into darkness.
Money shy, yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Sam's gonna come up to Bryce and kind of tap his shoulder, and she's gonna be like, "Look, I don't know what that was all about, but I think we'll be okay. We've been fine so far, right?"
don't know. This whole thing gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
I never put much stock in anything I couldn't see, touch. But there's something unnatural about this place. I mean, I spent time here. I don't even know how long.
Sometimes time has a habit of slipping away from us. It can be hard to find your footing in time.
I look towards like the setting sun and kind of just like quicken the group's pace towards the bed and breakfast.
Really feeling your mortality the more of those you suck down, huh, Fed?
I'm on top of the world.
So with Sam talking to Bryce, I'm gonna use easy forgetting. And so what this does is you touch a creature and say the proper words to ease their mind. With a successful intellect roll, you erase up to the last 5 minutes of their memory.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So I think I want to do that. So it costs me 3 intellect points. Okay.
Is there any kind of save or anything like that he has to make?
No, it just says that I have to succeed on a intellect roll.
Wow.
Yo, Bryce's memory is just
Oh.
fucking Swiss cheese.
You got Swiss cheese brain, man.
Eternal sunshine of the spotless Bryce.
We're not like a cohesive unit here.
Not at all. We're all in this somewhat together.
I also like everyone's talking to each other, but like no one is openly to come talk to Jordan. Like, yeah, that's right.
Holy shit.
So a successful intellect roll, I don't know what that necessarily means. Is there like a thing I have to beat, or is it
Successful intellect rolls. It doesn't. Go ahead and read the description of the ability out to us.
It says you touch a creature and say the proper words to ease their mind. With a successful intellect roll, you erase up to the last 5 minutes of their memory, and then it says action.
Successful intellect roll. So, I'm guessing in this case, you would have to beat his intellect. That's my guess. What were you gonna say, Diego?
I was thinking if it's like the DC is like set by like that chart that we had mentioned before, and the edge takes one off of that. I feel like if I don't know. I mean, DM's ruling over everything, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's a DC that you have to set in this case. I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't say whether it's a type of what the task level is.
Yeah.
What is your intellect, Bryce?
8.
Ha!
8. All right.
I'm a might build, baby.
So I will say with an 8, that will make this a standard roll. So you just need to beat a 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, barely. I got a 7.
Nice.
Barely.
All right, tell us how this takes effect, and then Bryce, tell us how you move forward with the last 5 minutes of your memory just being erased.
I think so yeah, Sam just kind of taps him on the shoulder and she's like, yeah, that was strange, but don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We're all here together.
I think because I think like his pupils dilate like very quickly, and I think for him he just shakes his head for a moment, looks down, doesn't remember lighting the cigarette that's in his hand. Yeah, we're all in this together. What?
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the heat's maybe getting to me or something. I don't know. I just feel a little lightheaded. Maybe
Yeah,
and then he looks down at his arm, which is still like bleeding. He's like, could also be the blood loss. I probably just need some rest.
Yeah, that's fair. We should get up to the house. And then she's
Yeah.
gonna like walk ahead of him a little bit, and you can tell just by her demeanor that she's a little bit frazzled, I would say. And she's still just kind of like mumbling under her breath.
As the rest of the group walks forward, Kathy will slow her pace down a bit, filming everybody walking together, but eventually she'll match her pace to Jordan and hand him a torn, folded piece of notebook paper inconspicuously, and then walk forward to meet with the rest of the group.
I'll look at it very inconspicuously as well, just like kind of like unfold it as I'm walking.
The note says, "Got the lawyer. I'll transfer to VHS for $100."
You see Jordan slides into his pocket. There's just a very just like smug with himself grin. Like just like, I'm so amazing.
And Kathy will join back up with everybody else and walk to the bed and breakfast.
Hear me?
Muted.
I'm not.
It's never happened.
I was just revving up. That was the conversation. That wasn't. That's all that was.
That was the pep talk.
Yeah.
Psyching yourself up.
It's hard being a
You
GM,
got
man.
this.
I'm just gonna say positive affirmations before you say the things.
Amen.
Yeah. As you guys make your way down this dirt path, like I said, it's a straight shot down. It's a small little community. You have the general shop, and then in between the next major location, which will be the school, the church, the Kruger house, and something else in the distance. There are a few smaller homes. The one thing you notice about the shop and all of these homes is they either are built with no windows or the windows are boarded up completely. Right now, there seems to be little to no people out. It's strangely quiet. You see one older gentleman on a porch, long white beard, sunken in, pale skin, on his rocking chair, kind of plucking away. Had his banjo with a piece of straw or something hanging from his lip, just rocking and strumming away.
Oh, Catherine, please get some B-roll of this. That folksy crap people love to see in this type of stuff.
We gotta make him fill out the waiver.
You think you can read?
I'm on it.
I
Where'd
lift
you
up my
come from?
I I lift up my pant leg and pull out like a release form, and get into my breast pocket, click on a pen, and say,
Sir, would you like to be in our documentary? Just B-roll.
The old man doesn't say anything to you. He doesn't even necessarily look your way. His eyes still on the rest of the group as he rocks away. And oh, tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, 'cause a sound of like static plays. Is born.
Jim, what the fuck is that sign?
"That's so funny."
Holy shit.
Catherine takes a couple of steps forward. Hey, so this is Fed. He's our legal guy. My name is Catherine. We're a film crew. It's fully opt-in if you want to be a part of this film we're making. We're sort of documenting the area, its natural beauty, some of the culture and stories in the place. But again, fully opt-in. If you don't want to be included, that is totally okay. If you do, my producer over here, Jordan, will sign a check. And we'll have to file the proper paperwork, of course. But...
I hold on. That's not
How covered in like blood and mud are we? Because we are still also fresh off the road.
There are a good chunk of you have look very rough right now.
Actively bleeding.
Yeah.
Memory wiped, actively bleeding.
Bryce is having such a shit day.
He's having a great time.
Breakfast seems like it keeps getting farther away.
Penny's in the front.
She's going. Penny's on a mission.
Hey, y'all, it's late. Maybe we can get some B-roll in the morning and leave this kind gentleman to his business.
Yeah, in show business, you want to catch stuff like naturally as it happens, and I think it's important to catch something. Sir, would you like to be on TV?
Jordan, if he didn't respond to that the first time, he's not going to respond to it a second time.
Yeah, but
especially not coming from you.
Yeah, but it's me. That okay.
Sam, when you speak,
I was about to say.
Breaks his singing and looks at you. The infinite, the many, the few, the three, the one. The infinite, the many, the few, the three, the one.
I think Sam is gonna walk towards him, and you said he's in a rocking chair.
Yeah.
She's going to like crouch in front of him a little bit and try to make eye contact.
I go over Catherine. Record now. He's clearly not lucid.
I mean, technically,
He's
this is public
looking at
property.
you.
We can record if we want.
And you're making eye contact. But it doesn't give you that feeling like when you make an eye contact with somebody that weird connection that you get is like you're looking past him and he recognizes you, but is not necessarily registering.
I think Sam has a notebook where she's written like different phrases and things like that she found in all of her research. And she finds one in particular. And she looks at him and she says, "The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He should preserve your soul." And she kind of waits for a second to see what he does.
He continues to rock. He continues to rock and complete that phase over and over again. And seemingly out of nowhere, as all of you are kind of focused on this scenario, right behind you, Sam, Reverend Obadiah Jenkins puts his hand on your shoulder again. Oh, don't you mind him? That's just old man Amos. He's just enjoying his night. How are you doing, Amos? The old man kind of snaps back to attention. relaxes again. His rocking goes back to a more calm pace, and he goes back to strumming on his banjo, back to not really noticing any of you.
Hmm.
I'll just save this one for later.
Put the waiver back into its sheath.
Did
Thanks,
did
Beth.
oh, you wouldn't be able to see. Kathy, did you have your camera on any of this?
Yeah, she's been rolling, but Sam was in the picture, so the video's gonna get fried
Yeah.
again. And
Oh, that's
So-
why
have
you
audio.
did that. I'm trying to make a successful documentary here.
At least two of you are.
Look, don't worry about him. He'll be just fine. Matter of fact, once we get you all settled in here, I'll come back over here and make sure he gets inside and gets fed. We take care of our own here.
I think we can make the rest of the way ourselves. Why don't you go ahead and get him inside? I think we're okay.
Oh, definitely. If you don't need me to introduce you to the Kruger family, go right on ahead. They're expecting you though.
That's good to hear. Thanks. I think she looks at him for a second and tries to register if she knows him from anywhere or if they've met.
No, there's no type of recognition there. But this is the second time him directly approaching you for whatever reason. And he recognizes you trying to figure out who he is. He immediately kind of clocks it and he gives you a little wink. You all have a good rest of your night. I'm gonna get Amos inside here. I'll be down at the church most of the night before I go to bed. If you need me for absolutely anything before that sun goes down, you come and find me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reverend.
Sure. Thanks.
Actually, we would love. I understand there's going to be a service tomorrow, correct?
Right, yes, our service will be tomorrow night. The whole town, all the townsfolk will be there. We'll get together and we'll give praise. This is a monumentous occasion for us. Actually, tis the season, so it'll be something I think that you would all really take pleasure in seeing. It's something we would all like to show you.
We would all love to attend, and I would love to ask, would you be willing to let us record for our documentary?
Now, usually I would say no to something like that. But we don't get too many visitors here, to be honest. And we don't get a whole lot of outreach. So I think it might be time for some change. A few cameras, what could it hurt, right?
I love a man of vision like yourself, and offers my very bloodied hand for a handshake.
And he goes in, not shaking from the blood or at all, and gives you a nice hearty handshake. His hands are huge. He's a pretty burly man. He tries to present himself as a little bit smaller than what he actually is, but he's pretty imposing.
Reverend,
Yeah. Okay. Yes. What was it again?
you can just call me Kathy.
Kathy. How can I help you?
I know you mentioned being interested in doing an interview. If you want to swing by tomorrow morning, since we'll all be settled in, I can get a little area set up and you and I could talk one-on-one.
Definitely. Yes, definitely. Tomorrow morning, it is. I will meet you at the Kruger house. I'll be dressed in my Sunday's finest, and I'll give you a proper interview.
Good. I'm an early riser, so whenever you're ready.
Me too. Barely sleep at all, really.
Same.
All right. Well,
I think Jordan snickers at that one.
All right. Well, I think everyone here is properly exhausted, and some of us are desperately in need of baths. So why don't we cut the cameras for the evening and get settled in? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great to me.
Sounds like a
Please.
plan.
Sounds good.
And Kathy will stop filming.
Alright.
You guys make your way over
I think
towards
is the Reverend gone?
Yeah, come on now, Amos. Let me help you inside.
I think Jordan wants to I think you all get the idea that Jordan is about to give a speech to the team as the leading position he is. And he goes, "All right, difficult day, run off the road, lost our car, but we have all the equipment, plenty of footage, all the documentation we need from Fed. I think we are on the cusp of doing something amazing here."
I feel like
We
I could
almost
have waited
died.
for the morning.
Yeah.
Yes, some crazy stuff happened on set when me and Kathy used to work on the TV show. It's a part of the business, and here we are in the
Jordan,
business.
we're gonna go to bed now. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a
Good
bath.
night. Yeah.
Okay.
Penny, I have
Either
your
way.
bag. I'm gonna come up with you.
Thanks. Thank you.
And break.
Thank
Fez,
you, Fed.
Thank you. Thank you. I love that energy, Fed. Keep it.
Jordan, get some rest.
Good night, y'all.
So you guys are making your way over to the Kruger house. All right. So as you make your way, the rest of the way towards the Kruger house, it is literally right before their church, and then right across the street is that school, small white school with a red roof, and that small steeple with a little bell on the inside. And as you guys are making your way inside the Kruger house, you see right out front of the school, there is a woman who is leaving outside of the large double doors. She looks a bit frantic. She smooths back her hair a little bit, takes a quick breath, and she drops down a large wooden drop bar on the front door of the school. You can see her lock a couple padlocks. And she puts her head in her hands for a second. The Kruger house is right next to you. It's the biggest house for sure. Only dwarfed by the size of their church. Two floors, beautiful wood paneling, and you can smell coming from the inside fire burning, wood fire, and baked goods coming from the inside. It's a pleasant sight, a well-built old style home.
This is
Cozy.
a school. Wait, is this a school or the Kruger house?
So that's the Kruger house, and the school was the older white paint, white weathered and chipped paint, the red roof and the red door, and the Kruger house is this more well-built wood paneling house. These are the two places to either side.
I want to walk up to the door on the Kruger house and knock.
You give it a quick knock. It takes a couple moments.
But also, we do see a woman locking up the school. We saw someone locking up and looking.
Yeah, as you're walking forward, she's right across the street. So you guys saw her as you're approaching the Kruger house coming out of the school.
Is she still there?
She's there right now. She locked up and kind of put her hands in her head for a second, almost like she's resting a bit. And she's locking up. Currently, she's still there.
While they go up the Kruger, I think Jordan's gonna notice and kind of slip over, talk to this woman. But you guys continue the Kruger house.
Okay. Get the knocking on the door, and a few moments after, a older woman answers, wearing an an apron and a frilled collared blouse, wearing some khaki colored skirt and some work boots. I I do declare this must be the little crew that Obadiah said would be here. Nice to meet all y'all. My name is Pearly Jean Kruger, but Pearly Jean Brown is what you should call me. Otherwise, you might anger my husband. But very nice to meet all of you. They told me, Obadiah told me you were making your way, so we got a couple rooms set up. He didn't mention how many of you were. We only got a couple rooms. We got 3 rooms. One is a master, has his own bathroom, and the other 2 are smaller rooms and have to share. But we got them all nice and ready for you. We started cooking up a little something. How are you all feeling? Oh, my Lord, you look a mess. And she looks over to Bryce. Come on in. I can help clean that up. We'll get it wrapped up. And oh my goodness.
Thank you. I'll be in just a moment because I think Bryce notices Jordan kind of peel off, and I think after the day they've had, Bryce is absolutely just not letting anybody be alone. Like Bryce is just like, no, we need buddy system at this point. So I think he'll just kind of hang back for a second. I appreciate the offer. I think it'll be all right. I'll just be in just a moment.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night.
Penny's going in.
Yeah, follow me, everyone, and she'll gesture and bring you all into the house. It's a beautiful home, very homesteady. There's little pottery things, little trinkets. It also looks like what looks like Native American kind of folk art, little symbols or talismans, little dream catchers and things like that, just strewn around the house as decoration. You can smell it very heavily now, that wood fire coming from the kitchen, which is just a little ways down the hallway, and the smell of like pie crust in the air. It's a very comforting situation compared to where you're just coming from, what you were just dealing with.
Question.
Well,
Yes.
Something very important. What flavor pie?
You can smell. Oh, what are you asking, Pearly Jean?
No, I'm asking you.
You're asking
Whoever's
me?
going to answer me, I'm just curious. What kind of pie?
Well, if you're asking me, then I'm guessing you're just gonna try to sniff it out. It definitely smells more like a fruit pie, probably something like probably like an apple.
Okay.
well, majority rules. I say since the ladies in our crew are looking to get settled in first, we'll take the master bedroom with the private bathroom, right?
Agreed.
Yes.
How many beds are in
Definitely.
that one?
Oh,
Not because I want to sleep. No. I just want to make sure in case there's a fire, we know how to evacuate how many people are in each. He's already drawn like a little schematic of like a blueprint of like the first floor of the house.
Fed, Kathy is just giving you the same look that she's given you from the moment she met you, which is not enthused.
Above table, I do also am curious. You said there were 1 master bedroom and like 2 smaller ones.
2 smaller ones, yes.
Nice. And there's 1, 2, 3 of us. The master bedroom has 2 beds.
Master bedroom has 2 beds,
Okay.
and the smaller rooms each have 1.
Okay, so that's 4 beds, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. So 2 people got to double up.
All right. Well, I've always been more comfortable on something that can support my back. I can take the floor.
I guess Bryce isn't here. Neither is.
Yeah,
As you turn around,
that's the only guy here.
you see
Oh, well, I
walking
guess.
his way over to Jordan.
Yeah, I look back at Bryce and like I go to like clap him on the shoulder. And he's like, oh, he's already gone.
Well, it looks like Fed is getting a bed for himself.
Better claim it while you can.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go and claim one of the solo bedrooms. Take my key and
I'll see you all in the morning. Knock on my door if we need anything.
Before any of you get ready, head off to your own little rooms and have yourself a good night. We do have just a couple rules here.
Okay. I like
Nothing,
rules.
nothing too serious. We will be having a meal brought up to your rooms within a couple hours before the sun goes down. We ask that you keep the noise levels down. It's just me and my older brother who lives here, and we got to get a little bit of sleep, but feel free to enjoy your time here. The main rule is once the sun goes down, each of you, there's a lamp in each one of those rooms, and whatever other light sources you might have, we just ask that you please keep them off.
Yeah.
It's those damn wolf flies out there. At night, they're attracted to the light. They get inside the house, and it's just a pain in the ass. So we just ask sundown, lights out.
Fantastic. All lights out by sundown. Hear that, guys? Lights out by sundown.
Yes, Fed.
Thanks,
We're
Fed.
all around.
No.
What a great thing for two members of the group to not hear at all.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Great.
Thank you so much for hosting us in your home, Miss Brown. That's very kind of you.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Pearly Jean. This house has such nice energy, and she's gonna reach out towards a dream catcher.
Oh yes, I actually came in and took care of some of the decoration. My brother, he was handling it for quite some time. After he lost his wife, he had kind of just let things go. So I put my own little touch in here.
It feels like a home.
I'm so glad you said it. And look at you. Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little ray of sunshine?
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I do have quite the headache, so I think I'm gonna head up and
As you
go
begin
get
to make
some-
your way up, you can hear some footsteps, what sounds like coming from downstairs, and a door closed. And well, Pearly, what's going on out there? Oh, Ben, it's those visitors Obadiah told us about. Oh, hold on, let me come in and introduce myself. Hold on. You hear this older man come out, clean shaven, wrinkly old man face, some glasses sitting on the edge of his nose, wearing like a flannel shirt and some work jeans. His hands are covered in dirt, soot, or something like that.
Like Santa Claus.
Yeah, like Santa Claus. He walks over. Oh, nice to meet all of you. I'm Ben Kruger. It's such a pleasure having you here in our home. We haven't had any visitors here in so long, and I know my wife would just love that this place will be back to up and running as what she meant it to be. He goes and reach out for hands, shakes for everyone here, and one after the other. And as Penny, you reach out for his hand, he smiles and grabs your hand, and he looks at you. He holds your hand a bit tighter. No, takes his glasses off. Evelyn, what? Dear God, it's been so long. And he attempts to pull you in for an embrace. Go ahead and roll a strength check for me. This will be, we'll say it's demanding. He's older. He's pulling with some force, but he's an old gentleman, so you just need to beat a 9.
Mm-hmm. Nope, that's a 2.
And he pulls you in until a full embrace and is weeping into your shoulder. Evelyn, oh my God, Evelyn. And probably, Ben, what are you doing, man? It's Evelyn, it's my Evelyn. You all see this happen.
I'm so sorry. My name's not Evelyn.
What do you say, Evelyn? Ben, get off of her. And Pearly begins to pull on Ben as he tries to hold you. No, it's her. I'm not letting her go again. Get off of her, Ben.
Step up, Fed.
Oh shit! Yeah, my hand's been on the doorknob the entire time.
Penny.
I am gonna know. Oh, geez, man. Friendly advice.
What?
You know your friend's strengths and weaknesses and how to motivate them to succeed. When you give an ally suggestion involving their next action, the character is trained in that action for 1 round. I'm gonna spend an intellect point to tell I guess who he believes to be Evelyn, our Penny, right? I'm gonna just be like, it looks like he's got a weak shoulder. Try to squeeze out that way. And just kind of point out like where I can see that maybe like, you know, his arm moves a little stiffly. So I'll burn 1 intellect from my pool there. So you will be able to, next time you try to slip away from this guy, it'll be as if you've been training to slip away from this guy, I suppose.
Slippery.
Yeah, you're trained in that action for 1 round.
Cool.
So like, hey, get away from her. Get out of there.
I would say with the inspiration, quote unquote, from Fed, in that little bit of insight on his shoulder, you're kind of able to pop his shoulder out of place and move out of the way, and as you boogie woogie your way around.
Nice.
Hurley grabs that Ben's collar. Ben, you need to stop it now. That is not Evelyn. He stopped for a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ben, go get yourself together. And she kind of pushes him back and he heads back to wherever he came from. I'm so sorry for that. Like I said, he has not been himself since he lost his wife. Listen, don't mind him. I'm gonna go talk to him, take care of him.
It's fine. He's carrying a lot with him. I can feel it.
Yes, he's definitely carrying a lot, but don't let that ruin your stay here. You all make your way up to your rooms, get comfortable. We'll bring you something to eat, and you'll get some rest. As you guys make your way up, we're gonna switch over to Jordan with Bryce heading over. But I would say you're able to get to the scene right before Bryce kind of gets to you, so you're able to have that first interaction with this person.
I think Jordan walks up, sees his hand, and kind of goes, "Oh," and kind of like puts his hand behind his back like he's holding them, and then immediately like puts on that like TV camera smile and goes like, "Excuse me, you seem a bit perturbed."
Huh? Oh, she kind of lifts her head a little bit. Kind of looks around, smooths her hair. Dust your hands off. Hello. How are you? No, I'm just fine. Just long day at work,
Believe me, I am very aware of long days at work. You are?
Oh, I'm Della. Nice to meet you. Della Reese.
Nice to meet you, Delarice. I am Jordan Christian, former TV show host and kind of a big deal, but I'm kind of, making my way through working on a little project, and it seems that this place has garnered some attention.
How interesting. Well, I wouldn't know too much about that. I don't really pay too much to the tabloids and what other people are saying about the town. It's enough to keep me focused in the here and now.
May I ask what you were so upset about, Della?
Upset? I wasn't upset. Like I said, I was just a little tired coming off of work here.
can I roll something?
Yeah.
Charm, like
Give
flash
me-
her a little something like a smile. It's like, come on, like you know what I'm going
So-
for.
You're trying to charm her?
Yeah, just kind of like show like I'm a trustworthy guy.
Okay. This will be. It will be a level 4 difficulty, which means you have to beat a 12.
Oh, okay. So I have an edge of 1, so I can lower it by 1, right?
So you're gonna lower that. So that's gonna bring
then-
it down to a 3. So now it's demanding. You just have to beat a 9.
Okay, and for effort, does that something I can add to the roll?
Yes. So effort. Look at my little quick sheet of the rules right now. Effort lowers. Stage points. Yeah, so that will lower the difficulty. So now that will lower difficulty by 1 step. Oh no, it's going to lower another step. So yeah, it just keeps going down. So yeah,
Awesome.
so now that went from a 12 to a 9 to a 6.
Nice.
And so you're
I
gonna
will-
pay that one. You're gonna pay 3 points from your intellect to use that effort, unless you have an edge in that stat.
I have 1 edge, so it's only 2 points, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I will bring that down. Awesome. That actually brings me down to my starting pool. Funny enough, but yeah. You said I had to like beat a 6, right?
Yes.
I literally landed directly on 6.
Nice. That works. With that, I'm gonna do something here because I haven't got to do it yet, and I think why not? I'm gonna do a GM intrusion.
Oh.
So
Oh, no.
with the GM intrusion, you can spend an XP point to just negate anything that's gonna happen right now. If you
Do I have to do it, or can I do it after you explain to me what it is? Do I have to decide to do it now?
I will say, I'll explain the situation and then I'll allow it. If you take the GM intrusion, it's gonna make things a little more difficult, but you'll get 2 XP, 1 for you to share, 1 for you, and 1 for you to share with somebody else as Bryce is beginning to make his way towards you. So, with that being said, you put on the charm as best as Jordan knows how. Give a little smile and a wink and stare right into her eyes. Slightly seductive, a little bit romantic, very charming, funny, personal.
I was gonna ask, like, this question might be a bit too scummy, but like, is she an attractive girl for to see if Jordan would go like that? I was like, do I ask it because it feels a little too scummy to ask?
It's pretty scummy, but that's Jordan, so that's very on brand.
So, like, would Jordan find her pretty? I'll word it that way.
I don't know how superficial Jordan is. She's very much like the best way I can describe is the girl from Spider-Man 2. In the
one that's feeding Peter Parker cookies. Yeah. Ursula.
Man. Oh man.
Great pull.
Yeah.
Raimi
pull.
trilogy, like absolutely
Yeah.
solid movies.
Yeah. So that's kind of your descriptor. So very pretty, but also just not conventional, or like I said, not very superficial whatsoever.
Yeah. Like this, like not like a city person that Jordan would like meet.
Right.
I got you now.
Oh, I forgot I was doing GM intrusions.
Yes.
So I was
I was
waiting on
like-
you to do a thing.
I rolled.
Yeah.
I was like Jordan like really flashes that like TV star smile and he goes like I've known to solve a lot of problems in my time. You could ask a lot of my camera people, a lot of my crew. I've been a big help and I would love to help you in some way, however I can.
So she kind of looks at you for a second, starts to say something, and you can see something cross your mind. She said, "No, actually, no. I need to make my way out of here. Actually, no. I have to go." And she just full stop begins to walk away from you.
I can't. Okay, no. It's like, I
So
it,
I will.
I'll be
So
at. I usually gotta yell at her like, "I'll be at this house if you ever want to talk."
so that would be the GM intrusion. That's something that would have succeeded, but the GM intrusion made her kind of have to deal with this new situation. Are you paying that 1 XP to allow us to move forward, or are you going to, or to basically negate this scenario, or are you going to take this situation as is?
Because it feels like creeper territory to like use the XP to make her stay. I think I'm going to let her go, but like definitely like call after like Della, like please, if you would like to talk though, I'll be here, and then turn around like, Jesus, it's Bryce.
Real
How did
smooth.
you come from?
Look, we got ran off the damn road today. I would really advise against wandering off on your own.
I will be fine, okay?
We are here because people go missing in this town.
Look, I can take care of myself, okay? And this charm, and also, yes, it was very smooth. Worked on Catherine.
Yeah, and we see how well that worked out for you. Hey, we should go inside. We're gonna get last pick of the rooms.
What do you mean?
Everybody else already went inside.
Wait, what do you mean? They should have rooms for each of us.
Oh, buddy.
What do you mean? Oh, but you don't. Oh, buddy, me. There should be enough rooms for all of us.
Come on in. Let's see what the sleeping situation's gonna be like. Don't worry, I won't make you sleep on the floor.
Okay.
And I'll pat him on the back and start walking towards the house.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like as I said that, like Catherine just wakes up, like I have to hit Jordan.
Yeah.
I have to kill my boss.
I have to hit him. Something just happened.
Disturbance
Somewhere in the world.
Something was just said
So
about
with
me.
that, Jordan, you get 2 XP. 1 point you get to keep, and the other one you can give to one of your nearby compatriots. Which
Do
would...
I have to give it to someone?
Yeah, you gotta give it to someone.
Asking the real questions.
I was like, do I have to give this? I will give it to Bryce then.
All right.
For being paranoid.
So you guys make it inside. Make the station greeted by Miss Pearly. She greets you. She doesn't give you the rundown of how things are going to work, or how things work, basically. Doesn't remember who was there and who wasn't. You smell the pie and the wood fire. She points you to your rooms. There's the main, like I said, the master bedroom that they have. That's 2 beds, have his own bathroom. And there's 2 single rooms with the bathroom in between. What is the rooming situation looking like for you guys?
I mean, Kathy invited all the girls to kind of just like have claim of the master bedroom. I think as she's getting all of her things set up, Kathy mostly has equipment over like clothing and things like that. But as she's sort of unpacking and getting situated, she's like a bit, travel mom mode. So she looks to Sam and to Penny, who I presume is like just trying to get comfortable as quickly as possible. And Kathy's like, I am totally fine making a little pallet on the floor out of some blankets if you guys want to take the beds. Whatever makes you guys feel the most comfortable. I think you 2 had a way rougher night than I did. So especially you, Penny, those bug bites are bad.
I'm actually fine with the floor. I prefer it, actually. You should get in the bed.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
I've never heard of anybody who prefers the floor.
Yeah, it's like a thing when I was little. I used to make pallets on the floor all the time. It makes me feel kind of safe, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm sure Penny would like a bed.
Yeah.
It's
But I don't mind
painful.
sharing. I just definitely would like to sleep in a bed.
No,
I'm gonna use the shower though, so
Yeah, go for it. I think once Penny goes into the bathroom, Kathy sort of leans back against the headboard on the bed. She looks over at Sam and she says, "So that guy downstairs, that was a little
Yeah, it was really
intense,
strange.
right?"
Yeah, I wonder what that was all about. I wonder how
I
long
mean-
his wife has been dead.
I want to ask him,
Kind of.
but I don't want to be rude. I don't really want to put it on camera, you know.
It's fair.
This- I'm glad that Jordan wasn't here because Jordan would have been
100%. Yeah, that would have been so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it would have added to it. Good call by Fed though. Noticing the guy had a bum shoulder.
Yeah.
It wasn't really expecting that, to be
No,
totally
no.
honest.
Every time he pulls through, I'm so surprised. I mean, it's only been like twice so far, but like, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes he just says things, and I wonder if it's his first day on Earth. But he's got a career, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyway, you were kind of staring off into space earlier. Everything okay? You said you've never been to this area before. You've just kind of read about it, right?
Yeah, no. Never been here before, but I spent the last 4 or 5 years researching just the Appalachian area in general. So, you know, every city's got its quirks, but it's probably
Sure.
about all the same, I think.
Yeah. I mean, sure, every place has got its quirks, but you were mumbling to yourself earlier.
Was I?
Yeah.
Probably just had a song stuck in my head or something.
Maybe a little tired from the road.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, to distract, I have like little stems, you know, like little vocal stems. So sometimes when I'm overwhelmed, I sing or, yeah. I don't remember though.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes my kid will start saying stuff and then they'll get stuck in my head for like a week.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't even know if the song was out yet, but we're gonna pretend it was. Yeah. That the song, the Never Gonna Give You Up song, I can't get it out of my head.
The chorus is pretty catchy.
It
You
is
got
pretty
me there.
In the dance, yeah, I just can't get it out of my head.
Well, you know, I just wanted to check in. I know our producer is a bit focused on his own interests, but I mean, you guys agreed to come along with us for this, so you're guests more than anything. So
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm used to men who are jerks and have their own interest at heart. It doesn't bother me much.
is that how Gerald was?
Not necessarily. We didn't spend a lot of time together. He was just my teacher. So outside of school, I don't really know, but
So why come all the way out here for him then?
well, we knew each other for a long time. He helped with a lot of my research. Maybe, I don't know, kind of curious. And Bryce wanted me to come. He thought it would be good for me to figure out what happened, and maybe seeing Holdover in person would help with my research. So
is it more for Gerald or more for the research?
depends on the day, I suppose.
But you guys weren't that close.
Not particularly, no. I'm probably closer to Bryce than I was to him.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was a really nice guy, though.
Catherine takes a mental log of that entire conversation.
Catherine remembers.
I think, yeah, from there, Catherine just gets settled in and, you know, lets Penny do her thing for a while. So
Do you think they could like? Penny will come out of the bathroom. Do you think they could like adjust the water pressure? It's really light.
I don't think so, but it couldn't hurt to ask. I'll go
Yeah,
down.
I'll ask in the morning. No, well, we can ask in the morning. Let's not bother
Okay.
them anymore.
Yeah, if you're sure. Are you done in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm, it's all you.
Cool, thanks. And she's gonna take her bag and go into the bathroom.
All right. You inside the bathroom. Are you doing anything?
Yes. She breaks out her Ouija board. We're gonna do some magic stuff.
Oh no.
In the
So, it's time for the Ouija board. So she is going to go to the bathroom door, and just say like a little simple like, nothing wicked crosses this floor, but like just sealing the door. It's not actually sealed; you can get in there, but just like magically sealing the door from anything crossing over into it. And then she's gonna sit in the middle of the floor. She's going to bring out her book and her Ouija board and shut off the lights for a second. And she's gonna speak really, really, really low. And she wants to know, are you there?
It stalls for a second. Nothing happens.
My dog. Is that my dog or my cat?
Nope.
Oh
That's
my god, I was
that's
about
my
to say
cat.
the fuck that
It's
was
the cat. I'm like,
Is-
someone is trying to get in right now.
Oh no!
Is this the sound effects?
Hold on.
Oh, it's real.
Hold on, the terror.
I
is
was
in my
wondering if it
home.
was on my end. It was scary.
A zombie of a fucking cat trying to break his way inside.
Timing.
Oh, that had to be
I was like, man,
terrifying.
they got
though.
sound effects in this one.
Good job, Nico. Good job. You're getting getting the credit in this one.
Extra true for you.
It doesn't move at first, but then slowly makes its way into yes.
Okay. Well, we're here now, so. And then she's gonna go through her notebook. She's been taking like little notes throughout the day. The pastor, do I know him?
No.
Does he know me?
It goes to the like in between the yes and the no.
This service tomorrow. Am I supposed to be there?
It goes to the yes.
I think she's gonna like look underneath the door to see, just to make sure that they're not like standing outside the door listening or anything. I should talk to the pastor in the morning, right?
It doesn't move.
Convenient. And she's gonna pack up her Ouija board and put it back in her bag and get in the shower.
There is no more hot water.
Oh,
That's fine.
Fine.
Yep.
It's better for curls anyway. Cold water heals the cuticle. We'll be fine.
I think while Sam was doing that in the bathroom, out in the bedroom area, Kathy also started asking Penny questions. I think she was like, she kind of started pretty simple, like, so the thing with the deer.
Penny is like in the bed, like ready to put her like eye cover on, and I'm just assuming like you keep like saying things, so she's like hovering, holding the eye cover. The deer.
The deer in the road.
Oh yeah, that
Everyone
was
was
terrifying.
saying, yeah, everyone was saying that you kind of became like a deer god there for a second.
I don't. What do you mean?
You know, and you got all disoriented.
Yeah, super weird. I think we're all really tired.
Penny,
Kathy,
do you not remember anything from when we were in the middle of the road?
I remember there being weird looking deer.
And that doesn't strike you as strange at all that everybody after
Everything here is strange so far.
that it was focused on you after that everybody noticed strange things about you.
I mean, I don't know what it means.
You're just as bad as Jordan. You know that, right?
In what way?
The deflecting, the ego to go to bed.
It's been a long day and I'm tired and I'm itchy and hot and warm and sticky and, well, not anymore because that shower, but then the shower wasn't even that effective. The water barely came out.
So you're not a deer god.
No. I could probably make more money if I was a deer god.
All right. Well, I know that guy downstairs gave you a tough time, so I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, that was really uncomfortable.
I,
Is his wife dead
I would assume that's
or
what
just
happened.
left him?
As you ask that question, there's a knock at the door, and we're going to go to break.
Nope.
It's just Jordan. Like, do you have my lotion?
Did you pack it or was it in the car?
It's 10:15. How long we breaking, GM?
How you guys feeling? We can do whatever you guys are needing.
I am going to hork this cold pizza down my throat, and I don't know how many minutes it's gonna be, but like, give me a solid 2.
Let's call it 10.
So he doesn't choke on
15?
pizza.
Okay. I'm the GM.
Nah,
My wife supersedes all of that, so we'll call
We
it
back
a
about
15.
2:05.
If I don't die from
See you
these
guys in a
cold
second.
dominoes.
And we're back. What's going on, everybody? Getting back into this game of Old Gods of Appalachia, Midnight Tapes. We had a quick little break, and we're just waiting for one of our cast members to return. In the meantime, we're going to jump right back into this game here. Thanks for hanging out with us today, or tonight, or today, actually, I suppose, if you're on the East Coast. All right, so last we left off, the crew just made their way to the Kruger house. You guys ran into a teacher across the way who was locking up the schoolhouse, and then inside the Kruger bed and breakfast, you met Pearlie Jean Brown and her brother Benjamin Kruger, who had a strange interaction with Penelope, mistaking her for his wife, who he just lost recently, or just lost in general, I suppose. The girls made their way to the master bedroom, where Kathy talked to them each individually, some questions here and there. Sam, after Penelope used up all the hot water in the bathroom, went and did a little bit of a questioning of her own with her Ouija board. And as Kathy was talking to Penelope, there was a sudden knock at the door. Before we answer that door, we're going to switch over to the guys. Bryce and Jordan, you guys make your way inside. Greeted by Miss Pearlie, you guys make your way upstairs. You know the room situation. There's the master bedroom, which you have realized is taken. One of the rooms is taken by Fed, and there's one more open room available for you two, or however you guys want to figure that out.
I mean, Talon's got a lot of rituals, and I think it might be a bit much for, you know.
I don't want to share a room with you anyway, Jordan. I appreciate it.
Hey, all right. Hey, all right.
No, it's not. It's not personal. That came off a little. A little.
I thought. Oh no, I thought I came off a little. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Hey, before you go to bed, should we see if Ed is still up? By the way.
Yeah. I'll check on him. Yeah, since I'll be sharing the floor with him anyway, and I'll open up the room to go like set my bags down. Is Fed still awake?
Yeah, you walk in and you see him. He doesn't have pajamas. His suitcase having gotten stranded in the car. You hear the shower running and the sink running at the same time. And Fed kind of leans back a little bit so you can see his torso, and he says, "Sorry, just washing up, doing the laundry." And he closes the door to the bathroom, and you can hear a tick, 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 little scrubbing sound.
Yeah,
Feel free to make yourself comfortable. I've already made a place for myself on the floor.
And you can see he's taking one of the decorative throw pillows on the bed, like one of the small ones, and set it down. Made a little square for himself with a little blanket. Nothing much, but it's he'll have something to cover himself with that night.
Yeah, you sure? I don't mind sleeping on the floor. I go camping all the time. It don't bother me.
No, it's all right. We can flip a coin.
All right, sounds fair to me.
All right. He'll give me a second, and you hear the water turn off. You hear some drippage, and he just comes out in his little tank top and these black boxers, and they're all damp because he was washing them in the sink.
And he says, I should have something.
Yes, reaches into a wet lapel, pulls out a coin, flips it. You got a D20 on you?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, I'll take evens.
All right. The natural one.
All right. I guess I'll take the bed. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Don't bother me at all. Me and Jordan just got in. Jordan, you said you wanted to do something?
I think while you guys were thinking, Jordan did go over to his room, and the girls have their room, and they're having their moments of talking, and you guys had that brief encounter, flipping a coin. I think Jordan is really hit by the silence and the isolation of him being in his room by himself for a bit, and then he grabs the moonshine and kind of walks back over to you guys and goes "Gentlemen, let a little drink for the night."
Jordan, I think that's the first good idea you've had all day.
Drinking man Fed?
I could do one, but after that, I think I need to get ready for bed.
Yeah, this will not, please, Fed. This will make you sleep like a baby.
All right.
Do we have any glasses or anything here? Do we just go straight from the
There's
jug?
some by the sink. He goes in one of those little glasses that they have by the bed in hotels, but it's like a mug, like a homemade mug.
There was only one in there. We could share.
Bryce reaches into his bag and pulls out a camping cup that he brought with him.
I also have my thermos too. We're not sharing one cup, Fed.
Cheers.
I pour way too much into it.
Oh wow, heavy.
It's moonshine, by the way, too.
Where'd you even get this?
I've got connections. You think I didn't come out into this, charming little area without finding my way around?
Honestly, I really thought you did, but those are pretty good.
Thank you.
You know,
Is this like Fed's first taste of moonshine?
He takes a sip from this, and it has like a kick to it. He definitely hiccups as he takes a sip, and you kind of just see him kind of holding it every now and then, swirling it around, and taking a little sip bit by bit. Yeah, it's wow, this is some hard stuff. Yeah.
As
He
you
says-
all are enjoying your drink, there's a singular nightstand with a drawer in it in each room. So the room that you're in has one of these nightstands, and I would say all hear it. Bryce, you probably hear it first. It's like a sound of static and some a voice coming from
yeah.
the nightstand.
Y'all hear that? Got a damn radio on or something? And I'll go walk over to the nightstand and pull open the drawer.
That should help with the signal.
You pull open the drawer, and there is a small, handheld tape recorder.
What the hell? And is
What
it
is
running?
it?
It's currently running, and then you hear, night one, here in Holdover. It was a interesting ride up here. That was a lie. It wasn't a whole lot to see. Ended up busting a tire, but the mechanics picked me up and made my way into town. Just as sleepy and dusty as I would have expected, but everybody seems nice enough. Here at the Kruger house, the old little sibling situation, it seems. I'm able to do a little bit of snooping around and got some cool or interesting things I can write down for later. Found this shrine with this number on it for some psychic. I don't know how she's connected to any of this. I'll give her a call. Food's good. Strange. Nothing really standing out to me, but I can't shake this feeling. I don't know. I'm not gonna be leaving here.
Do we know that voice?
Yeah, it's Gerald.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Give me that.
He
give me that.
says, Sammy, what did you do? Goes back to static. Jordan, you son of a bitch.
What? Whoa. Okay, that
I know
sounds
you
like
hear me.
What the?
that's the moonshine hitting. It's the moonshine. It's gotta be.
That ain't no damn moon. You heard that too.
I we hear a weird radio. We hear a weird recording. Maybe he couldn't get me off of his mind. He did absolutely bungle a media franchise. Look, we got something really important here. I say we take it to Cat in the morning, and then we're gonna do something. Okay, something. I've drunk way too much moonshine for this kind of revelation, but we have it.
It's
GM.
right there. The proof is in the pudding.
GM, could you remind me how long has it been since Combs went missing?
It has been, double check here.
2 years.
I believe it's been 2 years. Yes, you're right. It's 2 years.
What are the damn chances that nobody's cleaned out this drawer in the 2 years that he's been missing?
I think we were meant to find this.
I don't think it's a damn coincidence.
Bryce, what you have currently is an artifact. Your first artifact.
Ooh. Oh, no.
You have received the broken radio artifact, which you can find on page 334 of the game manual.
Terrifying. I don't want it. This talks back. Look, yeah, I agree. We'll hang on to this, but I'd like you to just temper your enthusiasm a little bit, because this is damn weird.
This is this type of stuff we're looking for, Bryce.
We should be looking for it, though. That's my point.
Is that
We get stuff like this. You get your raise. You get your money. Don't you want money?
I don't give a damn about money. I just want answers. This gets us closer. I'm not disagreeing. It's a good thing, but it's too good. Let's just think about it for a second. That's all I'm asking.
In this business, show business, there's no such thing as too good. All right?
Whatever you say, boss man. I'll hold on to it and I'll give it to Kat in the morning.
Woo! So much good stuff happening, people, and I take another big swig straight from the jug of the moonshine.
Cheers. This bodes well. I mean, it certainly means we're on the right track.
It's a sign. It's something for sure.
Fed just finishes the last little bits of his moonshine.
I think I was getting a little sleepy.
And he against the wall that he's leaning up against, just kind of slumps over, knocking his mug to the side, and just begins lightly snoring.
All right, Jordan, I appreciate the drink. We'll see you in the morning. We're just through the bathroom. If you need anything, just holler.
Of course. Can I? You're keeping the recorder?
Yeah. I'd like to hang on to it.
All right. Understandable. Jordan head back over to his room.
And Bryce will just sit down on the floor and just kind of lean his head up against the wall and just close his eyes and just kind of sip on the moonshine and just stare at this tape recorder until he eventually will go to bed.
All right.
That's it. Jordan also is going to turn on the lamp on his desk. He doesn't know. He wants the light on.
Okay. So we're gonna hit a couple points here. The first thing before you guys make yourselves go to bed, Pearlie makes her way upstairs, knocks on each of your doors, brings you dinner, is chicken and dumplings and a little slice of some homemade apple pie. And this brings us back to the knock on the door on the girls' room.
Yeah, okay, I'll get it.
Penny's in bed, yeah.
All right, Kathy, you go to open the door.
Mhm.
Uh, as you open the door, it is a sullen and sorrowful Benjamin uh, with the tray of food. Um, I'm, I'm bringing you some provisions for the night. I really am sorry for making a scene there.
Hey, you know, Penny's already in bed. It probably isn't a good look for me to be accepting an apology on her behalf, but it's okay, really. Here, and Kathy will kind of move to put the food in the room, but then step into the hallway and sort of soft click the door shut with Sam and Penny still inside, out of earshot from them, but still talking to Ben in the hallway. She crosses her arms and she says, I don't know what the situation is with your Evelyn, but I know how hard it can be to have someone be your whole world and then they're not there anymore.
Yeah, she was special. Not just to me, to everybody here. Our little holler here. She was very important. Things haven't been the same with her gone, and she just reminded me of her. Just, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how long has it been?
It's been a long time, actually. It's been a real long time.
Hey, we all carry grief differently, right? What is grief if not love without somewhere to go? So,
I don't know if I grieve or as much as I'm just impatient. I know she'll be back. Just waiting, I suppose. I'll see her again. I thought I finally was able to stop waiting.
you a spiritual guy, then? Religious?
You could say that.
Look,
I'm a believer.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm a believer.
Yeah, I get it. It doesn't matter how many years go by. I wish that I could see mine every day too. So, but it gets easier over time.
I should be telling you these things, young lady. You shouldn't be telling me how to bring myself out from the depths of my sorrow. Now I've seen enough of it. You can see him look towards the room a bit. And he gets a little more jittery. Listen, I baked one of those pies. Can you give it to, what was her name?
Oh, Penny.
Penny. Penny, yeah. One of those pies. It was Evelyn's favorite.
Oh,
And I would like for her to have it.
yeah. I'll let her know. What was her favorite pie?
It was we used to call it the Blue Moon pie. It was something she taught me how to make, actually.
Yeah, what's in it?
Really just an apple pie. It's just the way that it's cut.
Might be a little on the nose, but shape of the moon, maybe.
Just a little crescent. It was something that was special between the two of us. But now you would swear that just that little detail made it taste all the more special.
Yeah, well, thank you for being so candid with me. You certainly didn't need to be. You don't owe me any explanations for anything.
No, you're our guest. This is how she would want me to treat you. Sweet and kind, like understanding, make you feel at home here.
Well, your hospitality speaks for itself. So,
Listen, it's about to get dark soon. You should all eat up and get to bed. Make sure you turn them lights out.
oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna make my way back downstairs, and we'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning, Dad.
He stumbles his way down the stairs where your room is, back to the first floor, and then making his way back to where he came from when you first met.
Kathy takes a beat before going back into the room as Ben makes it down the hall, and then finally slips back into the room and locks the door. Penny,
Yes.
your new friend saved you a special piece of pie.
How good does it smell right now?
They're pretty fresh. They smell like they just came out of the oven. It's the fresh baked apple pie, the cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla.
I think Penny will reluctantly sit up. It's like, fine, I will have a little bit, but then I'm really ready for bed.
I don't think he meant any harm. He did say that the slice that he saved for you is cut in a way that was reminiscent of how he and his wife used to cut it. So,
Pie's a pie, and she's gonna have some. She's gonna
So-
have this way.
As you grab it, you see the shape of the pie. It's just a regular slice of pie, but like a scoop was taken out of the front of it to make it shaped like a crescent moon. You've never seen this presentation before, but something about it seems very familiar. At least you don't necessarily at first remember. Give me a quick intelligence check. Just roll. We'll make it a 4. We'll make it a 4. Task difficulty. So you need to beat a 12.
I got a 12 exactly.
Okay.
Nice.
It doesn't stand out to you at first. It took a while to register. But you do remember when you were very, very young that your mother used to serve you treats like this. When she would share her cookies or her little pastries, little moon pies and things like that. And it kind of reminded you of that. Maybe not this apple pie specifically, but she used to share her treats with you. She would take a little bite out of it and give you the crescent-shaped cookie. That was a bonding moment that you guys had. When you taste the pie, you take a small bite out of it. It's delicious. Apple pie. There is something to it though that it's not exactly taste, it's a feeling you get. You just got a cipher. It is the
Oh.
Blue Moon cipher, which you can find. Blue Moon Pie cipher, which you can find on page 316 of the Old Gods Appalachia manual.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, jeez. Cool. Awesome. Oh, well, my computer's loading. But while I'm doing it, she's enjoying it. She's just sitting there quietly enjoying the pie and just thinking fondly of back home.
All you guys. If nothing else, we're gonna go back around. But if there's nothing else you guys are doing, you're all settling in, eating your meals, preparing for bed. All right. As the sun goes down and night takes over, you begin to all drift off into your own respective sleeps, or at least, rest as much as you guys can. Jordan, you kept your lantern light on. Did anybody else have lights on, or at any point in time or night everybody just kind of went to bed? Okay. Are you doing anything in the room? Are you sleeping with your light? Are you up at the moment?
I feel like Jordan was like staying up late, kind of like sorry, audio really cut out for me. But I feel like Jordan was staying up late and just kind of like practicing lines. He would say like, "Oh, like Gerald Combs, psychopath. Gerald Combs, perverse monster, stalking holdover. Gerald Combs." No, I gotta get it right. Oh God. And he's just like trying to practicing like, we find ourselves in the small town of Holdover, plagued by the strange machinations of a once respected journalist, now raving psychopath who ruins a very handsome and wonderful TV show host and he's doing that, but eventually like dozes off in his bed with the lamp on.
As you do this and go through this whole rehearsal, you hear this thunk at the window, like somebody's throwing rocks at it. Just dum, 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 dum.
Go over to investigate.
So when you go over to the window, the first thing you notice is it's boarded up, just like all the other windows and the houses you've seen. But you're able to kind of peek out like a crack between the boards, and you see what first looks like little rocks getting thrown out the window. Dum, 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 dum. Until you notice these are golf ball sized insects.
No.
Slamming into the window. More and more buzzing around. You can hear the buzzing as they begin to collect. As you look out the window, you can see some of them sticking onto the window. The window beginning to crack just a little bit. You can see their face. These are not, compared to the flies that you were getting bit by earlier, these are terrifying creatures. Large fly-like bodies, hairy, with talons on the end of their 6 feet, and the face is disgustingly human-like, as their mouths open with a row of almost like horse teeth, gnashing and chittering. Two
Horse teeth.
human-like eyes, a almost humanoid skeletal nose pushed up.
I'm gonna need one of those signs for next game.
Yeah.
They're not getting in just yet. They're clunking at the window, breaking it. Like you say, like I said, there's a couple cracks happening in places as they just continue to pelt your window.
Shit. I'm going through my character sheet now. I can bewitch the human horse flies.
Use your
man.
haircut.
Yeah, I'm armed with a haircut, dude. Okay. Friendly advice, no. Fast talk, no. Encouragement, no. None of these are helpful in this situation.
Maybe to hype yourself up.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Hear me now. You project confidence, knowledge, and charisma to all who see you for the next hour. Your demeanor is such that those who see you automatically understand that you are someone important, accomplished, and with authority. When you speak, strangers who are not already attacking give you at least a round to have your say. If speaking to a group that can understand you, you can attempt to have them produce their leader or ask if they take you to their leader. You gain a free level of effort that can be applied to one persuasion task you attempt during the period. Can these human-faced flies understand me?
I hate that question.
What do you say to the flies? Tell us how. What are you saying to the flies right now?
Okay. So from Jordan's point, so I'm like, it's boarded up. So I'm peering through these boards, and I'm seeing I'm seeing little black bodies with human faces and human teeth, and I'm first off, that's gonna cost me a solid 2 intellect points. So gonna take away from that, and I what the fuck would he say? Hello?
As you confidently and charismatically take assessment of the situation, you step back. Hello?
Start a dialogue. Trying to start a dialogue
The
here.
buzzing stops for a second. The clunks and thunks stop momentarily. And then
Okay, Jordan is going to Bryce, back.
I hop up, hearing my name be yelled, and immediately sprint to his room.
Flies with people face and horse teeth.
What the? How much more moonshine did you drink after we went to bed?
Just look out the window.
I guess I hear the
you hear
bugs.
the
Yeah, and I'll go peek out the window.
As soon as you look, another crack forms on the window, and you can see landing right in the spot where your eyes are, just chattering teeth on
The
a
damn
golf ball
lantern.
size fly.
Turn the damn lantern on. They're probably like moths, whatever the fuck these things are.
I do turn off the lantern.
You going down the lantern. And they wander away from the window. You still hear a little bit of buzzing, like they're in the general vicinity, but they don't seem to be attracted to your room anymore.
We gotta find a way to summon those things, but get them to a point where Catherine can record them from the outside.
They were about to break down the damn window and eat you alive, and you want to bring them back?
We can not now, but when we need to figure out. Wait, look at this stuff. Imagine
Jordan.
What?
Jordan, I understand that this documentary is very important to you. I get it. However, we cannot risk people's lives. I don't know what the hell that was. I've never seen a damn bug that big, and I've lived in the mountains my whole life. We were ran off. Do I need to remind you? We were ran off the road today and assaulted on the road by something we also don't know what the hell it was. Let's just take beats when we can before we make rash decisions. I would like everybody with us to leave with us if we get the hell out of this town.
I am not leaving this town without something to prove, without something to make things better outside of this town.
And I think Bryce will like put his hand on Jordan's shoulder. You keep doing stupid stuff like that, and you won't leave the town at all. I'm with you. I'm here to help you. That's what I signed up for. But we gotta play it smart. You stabbed something in the face today with a pen. You're a journalist. It's day one. We just gotta. I just want everyone to just sit for a second. That's it. That's it. Good night.
Good night.
Oh my god, that just needs to get clipped and just be the recap for next episode. Holy hell, that was insane.
Bryce is so tired.
With that being said, you go back and after talking Jordan down and getting yourself back into your room, you find some rest. Right outside the door to the girls' room. I'm not sure if any of you are. Well, after that ruckus, somebody might have been awake. Did anybody wake up a little bit? Everybody's passed out.
I'm drunk.
I think Sam is definitely probably still awake.
Okay. So, and Fed, you're passed out, drunk.
Passed out. He might have stirred, but he just like readjusted, and he's like still like sleeping like against the wall.
You just hear like Jordan and Bryce screaming in bed, just like, just like turns over.
I think Kathy heard Jordan cry out for help from Bryce and slept a little more soundly than she was before.
So with that, Sam, you wake up in the night, brought to attention by the bit of ruckus happening a few doors down. You make yourself comfortable again, trying to get yourself back to bed. Or you said you were up. You said you didn't. You, oh, okay. No, so you heard all of that, and then little while after that, once it all dies down, you hear something strange. All through the night, you've heard, periodically footsteps going back and forth, up and down the stairs, past your room. It's late now. It's probably around like 3 at this point, and you swear. At first you hear breathing outside the door. And then you think you hear sniffing from underneath. It's dark. You don't have any lights or anything. It goes quiet. And then from underneath the door, you see a figure, a shadow, a type of darkness that is, it almost absorbs the other darkness in this room. Black enough for you to make out the shape of some humanoid creature as it rises from the ground and looms over. No facial features. just shadow upon shadow. And that's where we're going to leave this episode.
Oof.
It's upsetting.
I hate
Wow.
it.
I mean,
Good of everything.
the dark figure looming outside of the women's room is way more upsetting.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like sniffing at the.
Something wicked this way comes.
Yeah. Sleep. Nobody's getting any sleep.
What luxury.
Rest.
We don't do that.
Well, I hope you guys are having a good time playing. I hope you guys have had a good time watching. I hope that you were able to get some sleep and you don't think too much about the Shadow Man in your room.
I live with the Shadow Man.
It
I
has-
can't get away from
Typical
It hasn't
Tuesday.
been a day.
Yeah.
Leave a little shadow under your pillow for the Shadow Man.
It's
Yeah,
been a
yeah.
long day.
A little trinket, perhaps, for the Shadow Man?
Yeah, so with that, we are going to close it out. Thanks for hanging out and dropping in dropouts. And, no matter what happens, it's a story that must be told. See you next time. Peace.
Have a good night.